Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley, shop owner of Decade Alchemy. Welcome back, welcome back. Today I wanted to do a true vintage clothing haul by way of sellers that I really enjoy, because I know I do a lot of thrifting videos. I talk about my shop a lot, but there are a lot of great resources out there if thrifting really isn't great in your area, very picked over or just very scarce, or if you don't have the patience for thrifting. You know, that's why Depop shops exist. It's not for everyone, but the finds and the price points are definitely things we're after. So I'm a true vintage lover. I wear everything from the 1920s up to early 2000s. So a couple modern pieces by way of the thrift store as well. And I thought it just might be fun, instead of taking you with me and showing you what I find here in my neck of the woods, places that you can visit online and consistently find amazing things, support other small businesses that I really enjoy, and of course just share some fun clothes with you all. That is it at the end of the day. So first up, I'm going to share a couple t-shirts from one of my favorite sellers ever. She's actually only on Instagram. You can find her at Honeycycle Vintage, and I will not only put the names up here on the screen, but I will include them down below as well. Please check her out. Even if you like smalls of any variety, like she does a lot of cute 1970s home decor and things like that. Lots of fun stuff, and these are no exception. So she posted these amazing, you know, actually I think I need to turn that around. I'm gonna get demonetized for that. But anyway, she posted this amazing collection of this woman who was a bottle collector. And if you know anything about me, I love old stuff. I like old bottles myself, so these t-shirts really spoke to me. And these are from like the 70s, 80s. And the first one that I grabbed was this one. And this is a little 70s, 80s guy, like I said, and it just says, "I love old bottles" on it. I'm just so into the graphic. This is a really nice snug fit. It fits like an extra small, so it fits great on me. And I just love it. It looks like someone drew this themselves on the shirt, and just here it is. And it's just so good. It's got a lot of character. It's in a nice navy color. And if I'm gonna wear a t-shirt, it's gonna be a fun one. So I not only grabbed that one, but I picked up another one, because why not? I do love old bottles myself as well. And this next one says, "Bottle collectors have glass, Nashville bottle show." So this is really amazing, again on an old sportswear tag. So we're talking 70s, 80s, a couple little wear like here on the iron-on transfer, it looks like was here on the top corner, but this one's got a much more relaxed fit, so that's why I justified the purchase of the two, and I wear these both a ton already. There is nothing like a good vintage lived-in t-shirt. And I managed to pick up another one, and this one I was not planning on getting, but the second I saw the back, and when you all see it as well, it was game over. So she had this lot of all these really cool like van tours of some kind tees, and this one was hands down my favorite. This one, when you first look at it, is on an old door allure. I'm not sure if it's blank, actually. If you're all familiar, I've never seen that one, but it's a 1970s, 80s piece as well. And it's just this gorgeous, slightly longer sleeved with a robin's egg blue striping detail on the sleeves, and then a little bit across the neck here. And that's great and all, but when you flip it over, oh my God. Look at this graphic. It says Halloween Spooktacular Sunshine Key Camping Resort, Big Pine Key, Florida. I mean, get out of town. This is so good that I cannot take it. Actually, it says 91 on here. So it's late, it's early 90s rather than 80s, like I said. But regardless, I'm in love with this piece, and I think it's a really special one. I actually haven't worn that one out yet, but I do love it very much. A fellow YouTuber, you may know her, Threads Obsessed, Melissa Taddy. Her style's very different than mine, but she lives in Canada and she finds a lot of cool pieces, and I had to snag this hat. I did snag two other pieces from her shop. It was a pair of shoes that unfortunately are a little bit too small for me, and a pair of pants that fit me, but they're a little too puffy on my already big hips, so I will probably post those on my Depop. But this hat, you know, I'm really into the furry hat thing. I have been for a long time. This was a little bit more snug than a bucket hat style, and does also have this houndstooth print on it as well. It's just really cute. It's a little bit different than things that I already have. I do need to roll it up a little bit because it's almost like too long on my head, like it almost covers my eyes, but I do think it's the cutest thing in the whole world, and I'm really excited to wear this. I don't have any houndstooth in my collection, even though I know it is a more popular thing as of late. Moving right along, I snagged a couple pieces from my favorite YouTuber. Oh, I can't say of all time because it's a more recent watch for me, but she is just my favorite. Her and her boyfriend do her videos. Her name is Brooke. She is from One Sick Kitten. She has an amazing YouTube channel. Please check it out. She is a maximalist after my own heart. So long videos, which I just adore. And she actually made me want to even start making more videos about it because I just love her style. We both love shrimp more than anything, and she's just a really, really cool chick. And she also has a lot of really cool stuff that she posts for sale on her YouTube videos as well as her Depop page. So since I watch them religiously, my finger is very much on the pulse, and I saw her share this amazing crochet cardigan in one of her videos, and I had to have it. So it's just this rainbow crochet number. Got every color you could think of, blue, green, yellow, orange, like full rainbow situation happening here, but the tones are a little bit more rich. Like we've got a lime green and a teal, and it's just a lot of fun. And I get so many compliments on this when I wear it. It's just a show-stopping piece. It's just got a lot happening, and what is not to love? Thank you, Brooke. I am in love with this. I was gonna wear it here on the video, but I thought rather show it off and I'll just wear something comfy and cash. Another piece from Brooke that I picked up, I picked these both up in a pair. She showed them in the same video. This is a great vintage 80s Florida t-shirt. It's just an oversized black t-shirt with a nice thick neck. That's one of my favorite things about vintage t-shirts. And it's just got this really cool sort of raised yellow, green, and pink little ombre situation happening here on the front. And I really like Florida memorabilia. I don't love Florida that much as a place, but I really very much like the tropical vibes. And I've been into wearing larger t-shirts with like some skin tight flare pants these days. It's just easy, and you don't really have to think about it, and I don't have to worry about like, am I gonna eat something, am I gonna get bloated? It's just easy, and there's still like an effortless, cool vibe to it. So I also picked that one up, even though it's a bit more oversized than the ones I shared with you earlier. And then the final piece I got from Brooke, this one I purchased separately. She wore this in her Valentine's Day vlog, and I just, oh, my heart went pitter patter. This is a gorgeous true vintage sweater. It looks 70s to me, and it's also 100% acrylic, so that leads me to believe that as well as the sort of cut of it. But it is this cropped pink and gray scalloped edge with the most amazing puffy bishop sleeves, and I really like when there's a tight hand, like a cuff, I guess, and then the sleeve is just billowing in full. There is nothing that I love more than that. Though I think this color scheme's a little bit more tricky to play up. I did just get this one in the mail not even a week ago now, so I haven't worn this yet. I have a plaid skirt that I think might look cool if I kind of want to lean into that girly schoolgirl sort of flavor of this. But if you have any styling tips for me, I am just in love with this. Had to have it, and Brooke's price points are so incredibly reasonable. I really suggest checking her out. She is amazing. Moving swiftly along, this is one of my favorite finds in a while. It really like just goes to show, like, sometimes when you pay up for something, it's really just worth it. And it's because I really have a hard time finding sets that fit me, never mind vintage sets that I find appealing as well. So I follow one of my all-time favorite people to buy from, have bought from her a lot over the years. Her name is Michelle. She owns Rag Mop Vintage, and again, she operates off of Instagram. She used to have a beautiful location in Silver Lake, California, but unfortunately the pandemic made that all go away, which is so sad, but yet a beautiful thing for Instagram where we could all still get a little piece of heaven from her, you know what I mean? So anyway, I saw a little sneak preview shot of this gorgeous two-piece brown corduroy 1970s vest, pant, suit situation, and I knew I needed it in my life. And then I read the measurements. They fit, the measurements were perfection. I was like, I am getting this. Like, I'm just getting it, and that's that. It's by Campus Casuals. It's exactly what I said, is a matching vest and flare pant situation. What I really like about the flare pants, as much as I love a crazy wide 70s full-on leg, these are a little bit more tasteful, a little bit more easy breezy. They're incredibly comfortable, ultra high-waisted, very comfortable. The vest has a nice snug fit, so you could wear this like a top as well. But what was so incredibly sweet of Michelle, as photoed, I thought that she was going to be selling this separately. Another little 1970s cotton blend top, I believe this is. She included this beautiful blouse with it, and it pairs so perfectly with the suit, and I think she knew that, and I think, excuse me, that's why this was included. But it's the most amazing Peter Pan collared ruffle sleeve with the little bow. It just got all the details, and when you're wearing a vest and something quite streamlined and tight fitting, to have a lot of drama like right here and right here, it gives me like full Romeo, and I am so into that. I cannot tell you enough things. So this was such a beautiful surprise, and she always writes the most gorgeous notes that you've ever received in your whole life. Like, it almost brings me to tears. So thank you so much, Michelle. I am wild about these pieces that I've snagged from you. I love wearing them together. I love wearing them apart. And that is the beauty about buying sets, is that I can wear the vest with some denim shorts, and I could wear the flare pants with anything on this earth, with any one of the t-shirts that I grabbed to look perfection. So that is what I picked up from a couple sellers that I really love that you should check out. I guarantee that you will find a gem, and then many of which have YouTube content that you could check out as well, which is really exciting. But I did want to finish off this video with just two. I'm only going to share two. I've been thrifting. I've been going to the swap shop, which is the local flea market here, finding some things, and that's fun and all. And if you want to see a separate haul on that, let me know. But I found two pieces that I had to share with you. The first of which is this bag. And this bag just stopped me in my tracks at the old swap shop. It was just on the ground. It is this beautiful, big ol', what appears to be like, what are these, like lilies of some kinds? Like, I really don't know what type of flower that is. I just know it's beautiful. It's in great, great shape. Even the interior lining is like this beautiful dusty pink. I believe this is an 80s bag with the most amazing chain strap detailing. It is just ridiculous, and I love that it has a lot of space, because I have realized that as much as I love mini bags, I like big mini bags. So this sort of has that squatty shape, but certainly has a ton of room. I mean, I think this is a lot bigger than the bag that I'm sort of working with now, but this was just one of those special pieces that when they tell you $5, you say, I am just going to give this to you before you change your mind. You know what I mean? So I snagged that guy. And then from the bins, I just had to share with you this dress because it's so beautiful. I don't even believe, maybe it's vintage. I don't know the story with this. I was trying to look up the brand here and nothing was really coming up. It looks 70s to me, but I don't believe that it actually is. However, it's beautiful and very 70s in style, so I did want to share it with you. I picked this up from the Goodwill bins, all right? And it is this gorgeous black midi ribbed dress. It's not ribbed, it's knit is really what I meant to say. It has beautiful embroidery all around the collar here, including the sleeves. It's got a little quarter-length sleeve situation happening. On the bottom, that embroidery is carried throughout as well. And I actually, it's so not the season for this, but I don't really care. I will wear this any excuse that I get. But with a beautiful, I have like a wicker belt that I think might look really nice with this, or even just like a gold chain belt would look amazing as well, with some cowboy boots. I really like the longer dresses meeting with the boots as well. I just think it's so beautiful, and it hugs the body so beautifully that though you're completely covered, there's not a whole lot left to the imagination. And I don't always love tight dresses, but when I do, this is the type of thing that I go for. And this is a very dressy piece in my opinion, maybe because it is a more tight-fitting item and that's not something that I typically do, but I just had to share this with you guys. I think it is a magical, special little piece and something incredibly different than what I already have in my wardrobe. So that's it, everyone. A really quick one this week, I know. I was just super busy. I wanted to put something out for you. I had all of these gorgeous pieces just collecting on the end of a clothing rack in hopes to share it with you. So I also have a nice little haul from like flea markets and garage sales that I've done. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. I know you always want to come thrifting with me. That is definitely on the docket as well. But please, as I ease into this transition, let me know what you'd like to see. More vlog style things? Do you want a little bit of an eye into my Depop shop? It is most definitely not a full-time situation for me, but since I do have a almost full-time job, I work like 25 to 30 hours a week over at the restaurant, then I do Depop, and then I do videos on Integrity Botanicals, and I work at Antique Store on Fridays. So I'm a busy gal, and I can kind of share with you how I make time to do all of these things. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please share. Thumbs this video up. It really helps my videos be seen, because I think I've been making videos for so long, and now that I'm making this transition, I think there's a bit of a shadow ban situation happening. And make sure to check out my Instagram as well, because I am segueing everything over onto my new Instagram page, Decade Alchemy, which is brand focused, but I'll be posting when my videos go live and everything like that. You'll be able to keep up with me over there. But thank you all so much for watching. Check out all of these amazing sellers. I'm gonna have all of them listed in the description box down below, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye!